clocks
Okay.
were off. They're like clocks.
The TV, I think, comes back on automatic.
Yeah. And some people just leave it the way it's built. Maybe there's a surge. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, it was earlier.
Good morning. Good morning, Aston Gardens. Thank you for joining in. We tried to fix the camera. It's a little wonky this morning. I apologize, but hopefully the message can get through clearly. We have a few announcements this morning containing the weather. So there have been a lot of storms lately, and of course, as we're approaching into Florida summer, there's going to continue to be afternoon thunderstorms. With that being said, the trams that go around to pick you up do have covers that they can put down. However, if it is raining heavily or if there is lightning, the trams will not run. They don't have windshield wipers, A. B, if there's lightning, it's dangerous in general. And C, when it is heavily raining and you try to get in and out of the tram, you can slip and fall and hurt yourself. And we've had that happen. So what happens is our security crew that drives the trams has to wipe everything down the best they can to keep it safe for you. If they are out running around in the rain trying to get you on the tram, that's when accidents happen. So we do apologize that there will be a delay if it is raining heavily and if there is lightning. Please have patience. We do it for your safety. I know a lot of you called up to the clubhouse asking if the trams were running, and if the trams are taking a while to get to you, we apologize. It will have to do with either they're extremely busy picking up and dropping off residents, they're attending to an emergency, or the weather has paused their driving for the moment. So those are the reasons that trams do run a little late, and we do apologize for that. Please have a little bit of patience. We will do the best we can, but we want to make sure that safety is number one. With that being said, there is another afternoon storm coming in today. So please pay attention to the weather. If you notice that the weather says it's going to start raining at 3 o'clock and you usually come to the clubhouse at 3:30, maybe plan it a little bit earlier or plan your dinner maybe a little bit afterwards if you notice the storm is going to go by quickly. So we just want to make sure that everyone is safe, brought to the clubhouse in a safe manner, and the last thing we want is not only our residents get hurt, but our security team as well. So that's my lecture on the weather today. Please, please, please be careful. If you are out walking in the community, you'll notice there is mulch in the sidewalk area from the rain coming down heavily. If you use a walker, or even if you don't, that is a slip hazard. We have security and housekeeping getting that cleaned up. However, pay attention when you're using your walker. If you hit a piece of mulch and tip forward with your walker, or if you hit it with your shoe, we don't want you to fall. So take your time, be careful, and see if there's a possibility you could weave around the mulch and let us know at the front desk if there's an area that needs to be cleaned up, and we will make sure we get that cleaned up as quickly as possible. We just want you to be safe. So we have a couple things. If you have read the weekly update, you'll notice that we put some reminders in there that contain the Employee Appreciation Fund. So we talked about that during our town hall meeting as well. We just want to keep reminding the residents that if you donate to the Employee Appreciation Fund, at the end of October, those funds get calculated, and then right before the holiday season, they get distributed to all of our hourly team members. It's very appreciative, and this is the way, in lieu of tipping your housekeeping, your security, your maintenance, your servers, in lieu of tipping them, this is a way to give back, and it also includes the employees you don't get to see, such as the backline kitchen people, the backline cleaning people, the backline security people. that you don't get to see. This also helps them participate in that. So we do appreciate all of your generosity. If you have any questions regarding the Employee Appreciation Fund, please reach out to Ken Ruskin or Bill Hyatt, and they'll be able to help you a little bit more with some details, but we do put it in the weekly update, so please read that as well. A few things on transportation is you'll notice Mark, our executive director, has been driving the cars to take you to and from doctors. Jim, he is the director of maintenance, transportation, and security. He has been driving the cars. You'll notice that we are short a driver. So we are narrowing down the appointments to A, make sure that we can get everybody to their appointment on time, and B, that we can make sure that the cars run smoothly and get everybody picked up. So we are limiting down to 10 residents per day that we can take you to and from the doctor. I appreciate those of you that have been working with us and your doctor to change the schedule around. We're doing the best we can. We're putting out a good recruiting advertisement to get a driver in to help us. We want to make sure that not only they have a clear background and a clear driver's license, but that they are going to be appropriate and friendly with our residents. So it's very tedious task to find a good team member, and we are working hard to find that. As soon as we get another driver to help Liliana out, other than our director's team, then we will do so, and then we can go ahead and expand that. But on that note, that includes the outings and the Publix and Walmart trips. So the last 2 Fridays, we have made Publix and Walmart trips on Friday instead of Wednesday and Thursday. This is so that we can make sure Wednesday and Thursday we get our residents to their doctor's appointments, and then on Friday we're going to do Publix and Walmart trips. That is also going to include the 9th. This Friday is the 2nd tomorrow, so we've already made arrangements for Publix and Walmart. It's going to continue over to the 9th, June 9th, which is Friday. We're gonna do Publix and Walmart trips on the 9th as well. So hopefully we can get someone in, but until then, this is how we are going to have to manage our transportation to Publix and Walmart. You can sign up in the book. We do Publix at 9:30 in the morning on Friday. We'll do Publix and Walmart at 1:30 in the afternoon on Friday. Please reach out to us if there's an emergency. As far as an item you may need, we will see what we can do. Again, being short some transportation drivers, we're trying to juggle the best we can. The culinary meeting minute binder, we keep it in the in the media center, which is also called the library. It's a binder that holds the meeting minutes for the culinary committee of details that they discuss about the culinary. They meet with Lee and so forth. That binder is missing. So if you took the binder home with you to possibly read through it, make copies, if you could bring it back into the library, we'd appreciate it. We have other residents that want to take a look at it, and it will say culinary meeting minutes on it. We just need it brought back in, either dropped off in the library or at the front desk so that we can get it updated with some more minutes and so that other residents may be able to use it. I don't have the weekly activities calendar in front of me, but I'm going to just reiterate a few activities that we have that we want you to participate in. We find that the residents that do participate have a lot of fun. It's a way for them to meet and kind of get to know each other. So we have jewelry making. You can bring your own little beads down to make necklaces and bracelets. If you don't have any, we will provide the beads and all the materials you need, but it's a fun little thing to make maybe some patriotic beads for 4th of July coming up, maybe make a necklace or a bracelet for a family member or a friend that has a birthday, or maybe just some fun stuff for yourself. But it's a great way to work with other residents and get to know them. We have a lot of exercise and a lot of activities going on throughout the day, so read through it. The one thing we do have is bar trivia tonight. We do want to remind you, if you do participate in bar trivia, that we ask you not to use your cell phone for any answers and not to leave the bar to get answers, maybe from the computer. When you're doing trivia, please stay in the bar. Please just use your brain, your knowledge. It's a game. It's nothing major that you're going to win like a new car, but it is a little fun competitive activity. So bar trivia is tonight. On Saturday we have karaoke, and that is going to be in the tavern at 5 p.m. So if you haven't had a chance to come down and watch karaoke or even participate, it's a fun thing to do. And we have a gentleman that comes in, runs the whole karaoke thing. You can not only have a little bit of fun, but you can encourage your friends to come with you, have a cocktail or a nice glass of water, whichever you prefer, and participate in the karaoke night. Again, that's going to be Saturday at 5 o'clock in the tavern. We are going to be putting out the schedule for the FGCU Academy, which is a lecture series that we do Mondays at 2 o'clock. So we have a schedule, and it will have the dates that we do it for the Monday. It will have who's doing the lecture and the subject. So now that we have those forms, we're going to have those at the front desk if you'd like to see them, and it's going to be throughout the month. So the lectures, if you have not planned on coming to one, or if you haven't been yet, please take a look, see if there's any subjects you'd like to know about, or if you have nothing else on your plate, plan to pop in and just see if it's something that triggers a little bit of interest in you. So again, that's FGCU Academy at 2 o'clock on Monday. Let's see what else we have. Other than that, we have offered services. Sorry, it took me a minute to remember my notes. So we have residents in the community that are very talented, and they offer services. It could be anything from hemming your pants, helping you with a dress, fixing a piece of jewelry, maybe little things like that that they can help you with inside of the community. If you have that talent, and if you wouldn't mind working with the other residents to share your talent, we are looking for residents that offer that. For example, in building 2, Connie does a little bit of alterations on your clothing. We did have Bob Warba, who has passed away since, but he fixed watches and so forth for us. That was a very useful thing. So if you have a talent like that, please come forward, let us know that you don't mind sharing, and we can spread your name throughout the community and let the residents know that they can come to you to offer help with their services that they need. So we look forward to that. We do appreciate those residents that have put that talent out there for us to use and for our residents to take advantage of, and we appreciate it. We want to know how talented you are, how respected you are in your field, and thank you again for that. So if you have that talent, please come forward and let us know if you'd like to share. Other than that, that concludes our announcements for today. We hope you have a wonderful, safe weekend. Again, pay attention to the weather. The storms are going to be rolling in for the summer, so please be careful. This announcement will play at 2:45 this afternoon and 7 p.m. tonight. So if you'd like to see anything again, please watch the announcements. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Thank you and have a wonderful day.